Hello everyone, it's Mariana, and finally I have finished studying anatomy drawing. This is the third and last video of this series where I cover legs and feet. You can click here to check out the first one on the torso and the second one on the arms and hands. I think the best way to learn is to take lessons from someone who knows. Fortunately, in this day and age, people share their knowledge for free or at a low price. In my case, I only watched Procos free YouTube videos on anatomy. That resource was more than enough for me. An important thing is to take in-depth notes with in-depth drawings and make the assignments. Also, watch the assignment critiques. The best would be to have a teacher critiquing your sketches, but sometimes that's not possible. So at least see the mistakes other people make and try to spot them in your own work. I know that my animation studies are the eye-catchy part of all of this, but what really took me the most time and energy was taking lessons, taking notes, and doing the assignments. I could do those animated studies because of the things I did before. Speaking of which, animated studies. Like with the torso and arms muscles, I animated the leg muscles. I didn't use one particular reference for these. Instead, I drew from imagination using what I had learned and constantly reviewing my notes and Procos videos. I chose a simple movement for each muscle, just to show them stretching and contracting. I also isolated them to remind me where they attach. Procos free lessons on the feet don't focus on the muscles but on the bones, flesh, and other superficial details, which is enough for animation. So I drew feet doing everyday actions, like standing on the toes, walking, and whatever this action is. A walk cycle is even a standard practice for animation, not only feet. Now that I animated the muscles on their own, it's time to add the legs to the rest of the body and draw it. This is the purpose of all the studying I've been doing, to draw human anatomy correctly and exaggerate and express more than I was able before. I did 25 anatomy practices using reference and 25 from imagination. Since I was not following photos, I bent the rules a little and tried to push the gesture as much as I could. Some drawings were weird or incorrect, but I did not want to limit myself. I was able to do this because of all the studying. Being more knowledgeable gives you the confidence to experiment and go beyond your limits with less fear. And finally, I'm working on 3D sculptures to conclude all the anatomy studies I started in May 2021. That process will be on a separate video. So, those were my studying methods. You can follow a similar approach if you want to learn or improve your anatomy drawing. But remember that you can change things to whatever works best for you. And of course, we all need to continue practicing until we become experts. I'm eager to make more videos on drawing and animation related stuff, so if you like that, please subscribe and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye!